Hey guys, I wanted to make another video today. I just listened to Stephanie Chico's National Wake Up Call. It's been a month or so old, and I also follow her on Facebook, so she's another coach that if you're not already following her, I would suggest and encourage you to do so. She was talking about the Power Hour and what she does to fill her hour. And so I just wanted to share some things that I learned from her, and just some things that are really important to your business as you are building it. One of the things that she does during her Power Hour is she tracks over a course of a couple of days kind of what she's doing each day and what she's involved in. And so she said anytime she feels like her business has hit a lull or she's not seeing progress, that's when she really buckles down and records and tracks every business activity that she does. And so I'm going to share in the post below this one, the business activity tracker that I've used, and I kind of got away from that. And when I heard her say that, I'm like, yes, like I remember every single time that I would pull that tracker out on my computer, and I just made it into an Excel worksheet, a spreadsheet, so I will share that with you guys. Every time that I sat down and I actually tracked my business activity for a couple of days, and that's above and beyond the business building basics, because in that group it's hard to track it when you're just using the Keep app. So this will actually set day by day, side by side, those things, and so you can actually look and see where you're missing out on opportunities during your Power Hour. Anyways, I will post that below. So I encourage you to begin using that during your day and just kind of see where your strengths are and where your weaknesses are, and really kind of focus on those weak areas. So that was one thing that she said. And another thing that she said was about building your friends list on Facebook. We've talked about it a little bit before. That was probably in the beginning the biggest area of feeling very uncomfortable for me, sending those friend requests to people I didn't really know. And I'll tell you, it still kind of freaks Blake out when he was like, so you're friends with such and such? And I'm like, yeah, I don't really know her. So he still thinks that's really weird, but I've gotten, pretty comfortable with it now. So what she says she does, and this is also what I do, is I will choose a friend on Facebook during my Power Hour that day, and I will go through their their friends list, and I will send friend requests to people that we have mutual friends with. So I usually try to stick to 40 or more mutual friends. I feel like it makes it less creepy. You set your own number and what you're comfortable with. And so something that Stephanie does that I haven't done, that I'm going to challenge my own self to do, is she sends 3 to 5 friend requests a day, which I also do. But in addition to that, once they accept, she says she sends something called a Hey Girl message. And this is what she says. She says once they accept, she goes through their profile and she does a little homework, like, do they like yoga? Are they runners? Do they teach school? Do they have kids? Something like that. And then she says she sends a Hey Girl message, and she says it goes like this: Hey girl, thanks for accepting my friend request. You have a beautiful family. How old are your kiddos? When she first said that on the call, I was like, ew. I don't know how I feel about that. But I am going to put it into practice, and I will definitely let you know how it goes. And basically what she says is that when you begin that relationship and you lead with a question, it's going to naturally evolve into a conversation. And you know what? In all honesty, if they don't like it, what can they do? They can unfriend you. Like, seriously, no loss. Like, it's not a big deal. So that's my Get Uncomfortable challenge of the day, is to continue building your network, making those 3 to 5 new contacts and friends a day, and then sending some Hey Girl messages. and just see where it gets you. And she said that by doing that, by adding those 3 to 5 contacts a day, you're going to add 100 to 150 people to your network every month. So you might as well be connecting with them and pulling them into your circle from day one. Another thing that she says that she does is every day, of course, she checks into her challenge group and she finds those posts that she's made that are really engaging. I've kind of already done that for you. The posts that I use, I got from Mendy Wonder, which is our multi-star diamond upline coach. She gave me that document about a year ago, and that's what I've been using. But she says she tries to find, like when she shares recipes with her challengers, she tries to write and make a list of the ones that were really helpful and the ones that she got the most response from, and so she just kind of makes a file of those. So when you start running your own challenge groups, or if you have them now, I would go ahead and start making that document of posts that you post, and it can be pictures too, because you can just put those in a Word document and have them ready, that are really engaging and that really helped your challengers. She also says she spends time checking in on the team page, and that can be our team page, or as you start building your own team, I encourage you to make your own team page to establish yourself as a leader and to begin those behaviors of modeling, leadership, and consistency that you want your own team to follow. But to check into both pages, your own and the big team page, and share. I encourage you guys, please share. If you're having conversations with people and whatever you said really clicked with that person, please share with us. This business is all about helping each other, and if you found something that really relates to people and they really connect with, and you're signing coaches and we want to know how I want to know how you're doing it. So please, this is not just my page, it is for everyone. So please share those stories and those techniques that you're using. And then the last thing that she says she does during her power hour is that she really thinks about the posts that she's going to post to social media, those 3 to 5 a day. And she says the reason why she thinks about those during her power hour isn't because she's going to post all 5 posts in 1 hour. Don't do that. But she says that in the very beginning, she said she would get at the end of the day and realize she needed to have 1 more post to meet that requirement, and she had no clue what she wanted to say. And so what she does is during her power hours, she finds transformation stories from her challengers. She finds she's reading her personal development, and there's a quote that really touches her, and she wants to make a post about it. So what she'll do is she'll either go to Hootsuite, which is a free social media posting site that you can schedule, and she'll actually type the post out during her power hour and schedule it for later, or she'll jot it down on a piece of paper and remind you, so she has that idea for later. And so that's something she does during her power hour. So one more tip about social media posts that I learned from Bonnie Engel when I went to my Super Saturday in January. When you're posting to social media, don't worry about it being perfect. Done is better than perfect. So when you're getting to those 3 to 5, and you're worried about the right wording, or you're worried about getting it exactly right and exactly how you want, and so you spend 5, 10, 15 minutes putting words on and deleting it or thinking about it, and then you never get it posted. Done is better than perfect. People don't relate to perfect, people relate to real. And the more time you spend trying to get those 3 to 5 posts to be perfect, the more time you've spent becoming robotic, and people aren't going to relate to that. So done is better than perfect. Plan your posts out, especially if you find yourself struggling with what kind of content you want to share. And she says she does this 3 to 4 days in advance. Like, I know I have a post in mind for this evening, and I actually wrote it down on my piece of paper yesterday morning. It wasn't a post that I was ready to post yesterday morning. I kind of have ideas in my mind, a preset of when I want to post call to actions to challenge groups. Like, I know that on Sunday evenings I like to post invites to challenge groups through like a like a thought out post that's not just, hey, join this challenge group. So I've already actually made the graphic that I'm going to use, but I wasn't ready to post it yesterday morning. That's just not the time that I want to post those things. I like to post my call to actions to join challenge groups on times when I know that I'm going to be able to be near my phone and be able to respond to people. So yesterday during my power hour, I planned it, but I'm not posting it until probably about 7:30 tonight. So take your power hour. I will post my worksheet that I use to track my business basics below. And if you have questions, let me know. Have a good day, guys.